Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. Today is Friday, a week before the big reveal. So what am I talking about? Yeah, 31 days of Halloween. We are making another pumpkin. This one is going to be moss green and chocolate. This is the one mold with the leaf, which I used a red and an orange on the leaf. This is 8 ounces of Bond Crafter 1-to-1 fast cure. Now this is a super thick resin, so make sure you get it all mixed up good. Scrape your sides, scrape your bottom, all of that good stuff. So, we're going to separate this. Trying to see if there's more streaks in it. Let me give it another good. I think we're good. It looks clear. So, all right. Let's pour a part of it in here. It's about half. We are going to do chocolate, moss green, and then we need to add some glow powder. This glow powder is by Good Take. Good Take, they make some different stuff. I have used their concrete pigment, which I really like. And so I got their glow-in-the-dark powders, which have turned out to be pretty good. So let's mix this up. And our chocolate. And these powders, they mix up really well. So this is the brand that I've been using. It's on Amazon. And I really like them. Okay. Okay. Let's pour this lid first. You gotta make sure you get all the bubbles out of these little kettle things. Looked like a bubble, and it was a piece of resin on the top side. Okay. We're gonna set that over there. For the moment. So I want to know, have you figured out what I have been up to? I want to know, have you guys have an idea of what's gonna happen here. I mean, you guys know what the theme is. It's Pumpkin Town. Obviously, been making pumpkins. But do you think it's just gonna be random pumpkins, or do you think I have a method to my madness? I want to know. I don't think any of the three of us, meaning Mary, Resin me up, who started this whole thing, and usually does it on her own, Marva, and myself, I don't think any of us have revealed everything. There might be some behind the scenes work going on. Not sure. I just want to know if everybody thinks they have it figured out or not. I know I haven't figured out what the other two are doing. I thought I knew. I thought I knew what Mary was doing. But then she's done some stuff that I'm like, I'm not so sure. Does that fit in? And if so, how? I don't know. Alright. Pumpkin, pumpkin, you go over there. Okay, I am going to find a mold. What do we want? Well, I might as well do my little kitty cat into resin mold, right? And yes, I'm gonna spray some in there into the ears, but you see how white my mold is already. It's because I use it all the time. I love this mold. But it takes barely any resin. I'm gonna have to buy another mold just so I can have it. So yesterday I was going getting the second part of my infusion. So hopefully it will kick in soon. Usually takes about a week to really get it through my system, and there's the kitty. What other mold do I have? We'll do this holographic skull keychain mold. Oh, that's it. Dump it on the map. That was smart. Nothing the spatula won't fix. Let's get this. Spray it out. I do want to thank everybody who put out videos yesterday, because, you know, that was my entertainment while I was sitting in the chair. They finally gave us Wi-Fi in there, so, you know, now I can at least have a little bit more to watch. I had never been in my doctor's office in Oklahoma. We had a full infusion room that was all decked out with televisions and Wi-Fi, and we could pull in tables so we could do some stuff. And I got here and I'm like, this is your infusion room? literally 4 chairs, extremely crowded, and not nice chairs either. Like my chairs in Oklahoma, my doctor's infusion room, they were like big, fluffy, kickback recliners. Really nice. Not here. Not here at all. Here, it's hard to tolerate their chairs for 4 hours. And usually I get the nicest chair in the place because I'm there much longer than most. There aren't too many people who have 4-hour infusions here, so usually if they know I'm coming, they try and give me the most comfortable chair, which isn't saying a whole lot. But at least they do that for me. Most people are in there for I need more molds. Oh, I could use some more doors maybe. Here, let's do some doors. Most people are in there for like, you know, some infusion, or some, well, I guess they consider them infusions because an infusion nurse has to give it, but some of them just get shots and have to sit there for, you know, 30 minutes or so. Some of them, a lot of people have like 1-hour infusions. There's a 30-minute infusion. You know, very few people have the 4-hour one like I do, so. And they definitely try not to schedule us all on the same day because we do take 4 hours and we take up the entire infusion room, considering they only have 4 chairs. So usually on the days that I'm there, you know, and I have to start earlier in the morning because I am on a 4-hour. So normally I get, they don't like to start me anywhere past like 10 o'clock because a lot of people who have this infusion, they do a lot of pre-meds like relaxers and like they give them Benadryl and all kinds of stuff. I don't take any of that. I've always told them no pre-meds, so I don't get any of the extra stuff, so it cuts down on my time, because normally my infusion takes a normal person like 5 hours. I cut off an hour of it by not taking any of the pre-meds. This doctor's office, they said they've never had a patient who didn't do pre-meds. Every time I walk in there, they're like, "Are you sure you don't want any pre-meds?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't need them." Even when I was getting, before I went on medical marijuana and they were giving me pain, these injections, it's like an epidural, and most people, that is a hunk of resin right there. Most people, they give like a relaxer, like let's see, which one of the ones they usually give? I can't remember. but they usually give like a volume. That's it. They usually give like that because they're injecting it, you know, into your spinal column. And I never took any of that either. They told me that I was dangerous because I don't take any of the relaxants or anything. So I'm like, why? Why? They're like, oh, you know, you have to stay still. And I'm like, yeah, what's the big deal? I can stay still. And then they're like, you don't even flinch. No, no, not really. I've been doing this, you know, the majority of my life now. 30 years of it. It just doesn't faze me like most people. So I'm of the mindset, why take more than you need? That's just me. So all right, guys, like, we will be back for a demold. Talk to you guys soon. Well, I don't know what happened, but I figured, well, I was sitting here. Yes, I do know what happened. I was sitting here talking to Renee, and I just started demolding stuff that was sitting here. So here's the cat. Here are the two doors we did. And the skull, the holographic skull that I did. And then here is the pumpkin. This is the pumpkin. So, sorry that I didn't record the full demolding, but this is how it turned out. And you guys will see this in my 31 Days of Halloween. So, in the meantime, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that black bell so that next time I upload a video, you are notified. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.